What's up, everybody? Welcome to a rather different video to what we usually do.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to be explaining Kingdom Hearts Union Cross / Unchained Key / Key.
It's a lot of names
It's
for
a lot
one
of
thing.
names. So we'll start off. What do you know about this saga?
It's a mobile game that I initially thought was just its own segmented little story, but as we'll find out through the video, it's not. It's kind of self-contained, but some shit leaks out that does affect the actual Kingdom Hearts realm, apparently.
Yeah.
Which I'll be finding out because I know fuck all about this except that it's a mobile game, and I didn't think they'd make a boring mobile game that you had to sit through and grind through for hours to get story for their main game to help everything make sense a little bit more. It's a bit fucked.
It's a bit better now, but
it's still you got to grind.
750 missions in. That's in JP.
Yeah, but that's 700. You had to grind for hours to get this shit. It's like they could have gone a much better way than a phone game that not a lot of people would buy because it's not even like close to what Kingdom Hearts gameplay usually is.
It's kind of like Chain of Memories. That's like the easiest way to put it. Like
yeah.
the original. Well,
but see, I didn't like Chain of Memories that much. I played Chain of Memories.
Which is the same thing except 3D.
Yeah.
It makes it a bit more bearable, but yeah.
Yeah, it gives you more of a Kingdom Hearts feel, where this is just everyone's chibi. There's very little Disney. There's a bit of Disney, but not as much as
Disney.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh.
We won't be covering Disney because it's not important and that would take forever.
Yeah.
The Disney stories, however, are different. Well,
yeah.
Sometimes different. Like there's a Agrabah mission where the whole point Abu's missing, but it takes you like probably 200 missions to find him.
Fuck
it's not
me.
consecutive. They're like, oh no, I gotta try and find him. Okay, we've got to go beat this Heartless, and then you to find him.
Fuck. Just to find a boo.
Yeah, but at least it's different content as opposed to like, oh no, stop Jafar again.
Yeah,
although he would be a good boss at this point in time.
Yeah,
he'd spice things up instead of killing a million Heartless. Because that's all that's in this game. It's just Heartless. No nobodies, no one first.
Oh god. All right. Well, let's get into it then.
So, to start off with, we're going through. Even though I've got the logo of Unchained Key here, we're going through the events of Kingdom Hearts Key.
Yeah.
That's the Japanese browser game, which never came to the West. Unchained Key, as we'll get into it, is a remake / sequel.
Fuck, right. Here we go. As if Kingdom Hearts wasn't confusing enough, let's throw this into the fucking works.
So, we are going through the events of Key at the moment. I'll tell you when we're switching over. So, starts off, this is version 1.10, which is not what we're on anymore. We're about to get version 2.30.
So it's a screenshot from a while ago.
It's the first screenshot, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of miss it. So yeah, it starts off with a little storybook retelling of Kyrie's grandmother telling Kyrie of the ancient Keyblade War.
Yeah.
So long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. And people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves, and darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world, and it's the world we live in now.
So the world that you play in Unchained Key.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hollow Bastion before it's fucked.
No, sorry. The world. So, we'll get into. I'll show you that.
Okay.
It is pre everything. Some people reckon it's 100 years before Birth by Sleep. There's been no confirmation. There's nothing, and like Master Xandor keeps calling it the ancient Keyblade War, and ancient, at least today, refers to like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
3,000. So.
I guess ancient is relative to how long they've been around for.
Yeah. But yeah, this is going through the Book of Prophecies, which you've seen back cover.
Yeah.
You pretty much only touched on for this, and even that was a bit odd, because it wasn't a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it that well, but I remember it somewhat half.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
It was a lot to take in when I wasn't super paying attention and in an information absorption mode.
So yeah, this is the Book of Prophecies. We'll get into that. And then, Kingdom Hearts Key / Unchained You go through, you pick your character,
Yeah.
you go through your little dive into the heart. You pick a union. In Global, I'm Vulpus, which is Master Ava.
Okay.
In JP, I'm Unicornus.
Yeah.
They happen to be the best in like both those versions, like rank 1 each week.
Okay.
Unicornus is Master Ira.
Yeah.
This is Ursus. I wonder if I can. Yeah, this is Ursus,
Yeah.
which is Master Arced. He's the big guy.
Yeah.
This is Leopardus, who's Master Gula, who's the little
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And then this is, I forget, Master Envy is its leader. She's
Yeah.
the other gal. I don't remember what it's called though. Snakus, it must be.
Maybe something like that.
I can't remember. God, I feel bad. So yeah, and then yeah, you get little Keyblade. This is the Starlight.
Okay. And is that like without a keychain, or is that with a keychain?
That's its base model. Everyone gets this as a base model.
Right.
And then you can upgrade this, and then also get other keychains.
Okay, so basically you adapt it to how you play, type thing.
Kind of, yeah. Like
Yeah.
You can have different slots. You can put your different medals in, which are kind of your card sort of system.
All right.
Yeah. And then yeah, you get your Keyblade. You
It
gather
sounds.
Lux.
It sounds like a tedious like building of. I don't really know what I'm getting at. It just.
Resource management.
Yeah, it's like nitpicking, tedious, just
Yeah, depending on-
micromanaging of everything.
Yeah, it's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
And you have to buy new medals. You can earn enough jewels in game to
Buy the medal.
Buy them, but it takes a while. It's better than some free-to-play games, but it's not as good as the JP version, which they just fucking hand them out.
Okay.
But it's still like,
Because I know Westerners will pay.
yeah. So yeah, the whole point of the game is to collect Lux.
Yeah.
Because this is pre-Keyblade War. Keyblade. You meet up with your little friend Chirithy, who's been assigned by a certain someone to watch over you.
Yep.
I think that's either the Master of Masters or your Union Leader.
Okay, yeah. And it's a Dream Eater, right?
Yes, it's a Dream Eater. That may or may not come into effect later.
Okay.
And then you talk to your Union Leader, who is
Yeah.
in my case Master Ava. This is me. This is screenshots from my iPad. Before
Alright.
was screenshots from YouTuber Everglow.
Okay.
Just because it's hard to go back and collect that kind of stuff. And I was also in a rush to collect all these screenshots. But yeah, you talk to them, they're like, oh, go collect Lux, isn't that nice? And then probably 150 missions later,
Yeah.
this power bangle, which lets you gilt your medals.
Okay.
It's called guilting in every other version except the Western version of Unchained Key.
Yeah.
What it does is, gameplay-wise, it allows you to strengthen your medals further.
Okay.
And be able to do like a big cool power super move called Nova.
Alright.
It changes darkness and reinverts it into light power. So you're using the power of darkness to create light.
Okay,
attack.
cool.
That's lore-wise in game, and you just keep racking up like more and more power.
Okay.
And that's if you have no gilded medals. It's if you don't have them, which I don't in global, it's really hard to progress the story. So yeah, they give it to you. You be able to strengthen medals even more, and then they talk about the foretellers. You want to say fortune tellers, but they're just
they're just foretellers. Yeah.
Before he disappeared, the one who made me, the Master of Masters, he bestowed the 6 names. He bestowed names on 6 apprentices and passed down the Book of Prophecies to 5, who became known as the foretellers. And then this is the last page of the Book of Prophecies.
Okay.
The fated land will be the battleground for a great war. Light will see defeat and expire, while darkness prevails evermore. So, that's the Keyblade War.
Yeah.
That's the entire thrust of Master Xanol's plan now, is to recreate the Keyblade War.
Right.
Which he attempted once and failed. So yeah, you go a little bit further in the game, and then like 2 Chirithy meet up. There's a Chirithy for each player.
Yeah.
And each character that runs around. This wielder, this Chirithy is dying because the wielder has disappeared to darkness, which means they've died.
Okay.
Disappeared in Kingdom Hearts means died. If you disappear, if you go away now. Because remember, it's still a G-rated.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not like, my wielder's dead.
Yeah.
Good night.
I'm gonna kill you. Not that at all.
Yeah. I'll defeat you. I will end you.
Yeah.
I'll stop this.
We have a connection to our Keyblade wielders. On that note of disappearing, in the Kingdom Hearts 2 Western version, they censored Axel's bursting up into flames.
Okay.
Because of reasons. Kingdom Hearts 2 is really censored. Like, there's gas instead of the blood from the Hydra.
Yeah, but that made sense because they kind of did that in the...
No, there's blood. There's lots of blood in Hercules.
There is?
Yeah, there's just purple blood everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's purple blood, so it's not even blood.
We have a connection to our Keyblade wielders. If they disappear, so do we. And then this Cherokee disappears.
Aww.
Dies. I feel sad. This is you having a dream of the foretellers meeting with the Master of Masters.
Okay.
And you get this dream from...
Cherokee?
No, because this is another Cherokee. See how it's darker?
Right, yeah.
Can you guess why?
Because he's darker.
Darker.
It's really on the nose.
Did you show the dream? I guess maybe they're not working together. I guess that makes us enemies.
Yeah.
And then you meet this cute boy. His name's Ephema. He does some fighting. You help out. I'm Ephema. I belong to Union Leopardos. He'll always be something different to what you are.
Okay.
Because to show the fact that you guys are working together even though you're not part of the same unions.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm
me from Union Volpus. He discovers by himself that the worlds that they visit are the fairy tale worlds, which are the Disney worlds, are nothing more than holograms.
The fuck?
Yeah. The way you get to them...
He sounds like a conspiracy nut. Like everything is just a hologram.
You're not wrong, but he's right. Like that's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's not wrong, but he's still a fucking nut
You're
job.
not wrong, but he's like nothing more than hologram. The way you get around is you pull out your Keyblade, and you know how like in Birthplace Leap, how you pull out your Keyblade and you just travel through that way.
Yeah.
Like you remember at the start where Terra opened up the gateway and everyone follows him through it.
Yeah.
It's like that, except they just walk on through. They don't need the armor because what they're walking into is just holograms.
Okay.
No real darkness, projections. And there are a lot of worlds, right? And they're all connected by land. Remember this before all the worlds are divided and you have to get through Gummy Ship and various other methods. That's why there are mechanisms that projects those worlds here and allow us to collect locks from faraway lands.
Alright.
So basically, you go into like a different reality, like you kind of enter the Matrix.
Yeah. And
then like you're collecting locks, but it's locks from here.
Also,
this is Daybreak Town. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that earlier.
Yeah. This is also like super Disney because all the pebbles underneath that green thing, they're all Mickey's head.
Yeah. That's a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah.
Hidden Mickeys. My hunch is that Book of Prophecies is held by the foretellers is what's creating these holograms. He's not wrong. Like, he's correct.
Alright, shit.
Yeah, this boy's onto something. You see him beat this like dark.
I've been watching a lot of anime recently, and every good detective fucker it has always got grey hair and it always dangles down all emo and shaggy every fucking time. So he's no exception.
He's got white hair, anime boy syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a lot. That's a big thing unto itself. And then Dark Cherokee pops up and says, and Owl says, "Is that your wielder?" And he's like, "I don't know. Is he?" Dark Cherokee's just a bastard, just like
a not a helpful, just sarcastic prick.
Yup. And then you go and fight this dark. I keep forgetting they're not dark sides. I forget what they are.
Yeah, they're from the first game. I remember them.
I kind of miss them, even though they were.
I don't miss them. They're fucking evil. No.
And then FMA comes and helps you, and then you're like, cool, and you get to here, and then you're like, hey, maybe we should wait another day to do this because we really shouldn't be here to begin with. These are the sewers. Town.
Yeah.
You go in.
Why shouldn't they be allowed in the sewers if people want to hang out
right
in shit?
Under the
that's their own personal business.
It's right under the where the foretellers hang out.
Okay, so they're eavesdropping.
That's what they want to go do. So it's like, hey, I promise tomorrow, let's go to the mountain square. We'll meet around lunchtime. You're like, yeah, and then you're super happy talking to Cherokee. Like, oh, you made a new friend. That's awesome. And then you're like, oh, fuck you, I'm going to go and investigate this myself.
Yeah, because he's a little detective boy.
Yep. And he goes on, and then you're just hanging around waiting for him. And you're like, oh, you've been here all day? And then you're like, I'm friends. And then right here is where the... it's really hard. I'm not going to try and zoom in. I might break it. But yeah, it's got the Dream Eater logo. And that's when it's first revealed, like in the Key Saga, that it's the Dream Eater.
Okay.
I completely miss this every time I watch this until someone pointed it out. I'm like, oh, I only discovered that in back cover.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then this takes place before he goes off to investigate the swords a bit more. Like, Master Ava, you're not really feeling yourself. This is the scene from Unchained Key where he's talking to her.
Yeah.
Maybe talking about the book will cheer you up. And she's like, nope, I'm not doing that. And then like, oh, I hope you feel better soon. And then she's like, I want to leave the world. I want to leave the future to kids who see the world you do, referring to Ephema.
Yeah.
And then, a little dandelion over here. Let the winds carry you far, far away. Title card.
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, sorry, I had something I had to take care of. He comes back. But no. Disappears. It's a dream.
Dandelions. That's cool.
Yeah. He gives you the dream.
Yeah.
Somehow. And it's like, hey, and then you're like, hey, maybe we should go check out where he went. And she's like, no, you shouldn't go there because like this is the time where the union leaders are like
bickering
and like, oh, who's the traitor? They're really paranoid about everything.
Yeah.
And Chirity's like, we shouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole.
Which is fair.
Yeah, and it's Chirity's job to look after them.
Yeah, because without Chirity... Because wait, if your Chirity dies, do you die? Or is it just if the wielder dies?
I don't know if it happens the other way. I don't think so. I'm not sure. And then this was meant to be a screenshot of like the clock tower, but too much fog. And then you come down here to look for him, like, oh no, Master Ava. And like, oh, you looking for Ephema? And it's like, no, fight me. And then you're like, okay. And then I skipped a bit, but you lose, and
you end up back in your bed.
No, she heals you, and just like, Ephema's not around here anymore.
So she just beat you up because she was frustrated a little bit, and she was like, I need to get this out, and I'm going to help this kid.
No, it was a test.
Okay.
It's like, bet you didn't think you'd have to fight a foreteller. And then, Master Ava's is like, hey, I didn't really want to fight you, but and talking to Chirity, but you're dead asleep because you're like, oh my god, fighting foretellers are like,
yeah, really fucking.
Imagine like Sora, Kingdom Hearts 1 at Traverse Town, that kind of level versus even Sora at the start of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
like that kind of power scale, or like it's Lingering Will. Imagine that kind of like.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that kind of gap. But you managed to do it. You put up a good fight. But no. So he, referring to Ephema, has fallen to the unchained state, and now he finds himself in a different realm.
Shit.
So he's not in the realm of light anymore, which is the real world.
Yeah, he's in the realm of darkness now.
No, he's in an unchained state. Unchained realm.
Right.
Which is something else.
Okay. I missed the days when there were just two realms.
And
light and dark.
Introduce the realm of nothingness, and then the realm of sleep now. Or birth by sleep. Not birth by sleep, dream drop distance.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's a lot of realms and shit.
Yeah. From that realm, I believe he tried reaching out to her. Even if they connected in a dream, that means she's getting closer to that realm as well. At Chirity, you have to protect them from the nightmares, so the wind can carry her away far from here. So I can be a dandelion.
Okay.
Or a playhouse, rather.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is blank, but this is Gold, a new character.
Cool.
And then she's like, I don't know why we're like, all the unions are fighting. It's not that big of a competition. We're supposed to be working together. My name's Gold. Hefferman told me all about you. He used to be in my party. He showed up in my dream and told me to find you.
Right, so he is navigating through people's dreams, fucking with them.
I don't know if he's doing that. I don't know exactly how he's doing these dream stuff.
Okay.
So then you walk off, you go find Ephema at the Foretellers place, and you see the Foretellers fighting.
Right.
Which is that fight that's in...
Yeah, that's in the...
back cover.
Yeah.
And then you come across Dark Security again, except he's now super purple.
He's now super dark.
Now, this is my... things are a bit out of order here, shots, but we'll go with it. Talking about darkness, and then The final room, you get here, like, oh, I was expecting someone to be here. And then Ira pops in.
Oh, shit.
Ira's the head of
Yeah, I know who he is, the unicorn.
And, like, cheers it. You're like, you're meant to make these guys not come here. What have you done, you silly Billy? And then Ira says, like, oh, I made Ephema disappear. And everyone's like, what? And then you're like, I'm going to have to fight you now.
Yeah,
because
you're fucked up.
I mean, no disrespect, but I gotta do it. So you fight him, you lose. Because he's Ira. And then it turns out Ira was actually Ava. Who was projecting. Who made herself a hologram of Ira. Just to test you. And just like, thanks for me for showing your strength of your hearts. I chose Ephema to be the leader of the Dandelions.
Okay.
Because he's accepted and now he's far away waiting. I asked if you will you join us. Scold immediately says yes.
Yeah.
And you're like, what'll happen to the others, the ones who aren't chosen to be Dandelions? And Ava's like, they will be in the war and they will disappear.
Shit.
Like, can I have some time to think about it? And you basically decline the offer.
Yeah.
She tells you about the war. That the war and the end of the world is coming. And you're
okay.
Like, oh, dang. And Ephema's in that unchained realm. So, this is where my slides are a bit iffy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see the fighters and like, oh no, the foretellers, they're fighting. The world is near. Ephema must have told her.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, what? The world would disappear just like Ephema did because they thought he died. These are actual Keyblade wielders who have become...
Okay. Who've succumbed to darkness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're still looking for locks. And they've been stronger than they've ever been before.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I'm sorry. Like, those three used to be human. Like, you betcha. And they were wielders. And then, yeah. And then you get back to the Ira fight and doing, like, speech about how he's my friend and I'm going to have to stand up because he's an awesome friend. Friendship.
Yeah.
Friends in my power. World will end. Survive after. Been over most of this if I'm going through it.
Yeah. My
role was to put the dandelions together.
Yep.
Do you remember all the union leaders were given roles by the...
Yeah, they were given tasks by the Master of Masters.
Yes. Or as he's been dubbed, Mum.
Mum?
M-O-M.
Master of... Yeah. No, that makes sense.
And she asks you, hey, don't tell anyone about the future because,
It's a sensitive subject.
Yes.
Because the future is subject to change and they don't want them being the reason for the change.
In Kingdom Hearts, I think the timeline is fixed.
Yeah.
I don't think you can change it. I think, but who knows. And then Gold's asking you, hey, why don't you join the Dandelions? It's like, I just can't abandon everyone. Like, that seems a bit mean.
Yeah, it seems a bit rude to be like, well, I was chosen, and then leave.
Yeah.
And then just leave everyone else to be like, oh, we're not as good. That's why we didn't make the Dandelions. We're definitely going to lose this battle. What the fuck?
Yeah. And Gold's telling this thing about, like, how her and Ephema were in the same party, or same union, and then same party, and they're like, collecting locks, and they kept getting a bigger and bigger party, and then he's like, hey, Skull, you be right on your own, and then he just left.
Fuck.
And then this party got smaller, and she started, working by herself.
Yeah.
And then this is Ava giving her dandelion speech. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And it's like, hey, and this is the important thing. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that it is different, one made of dreams.
Shit.
Remember that.
Okay.
And then
dreams are important.
One while later, you do a heap of missions, and then you have a flash forward to the Keyblade War. I had a thought that the end would be a more terrifying scene that would burn the world up. A few days ago. So this is back to Everglow's screenshots.
Yeah.
So this is where the Keyblade War kind of starts. These guys are fighting over. You've blocked them.
Yeah.
And just like they're arguing like, you're meant to be friends, like, don't make me laugh, like, they stole our locks. They're like, hey, isn't your union the one with the darkness of the traitor?
Yeah.
And they just keep bickering, and the Skull's like, hey, knock it off. And then this fight, like, and then more Keyblade will come in. They're like, hey, fight. And then Arset comes in, it's just like, hey, the only people you can trust is your union. And then, like, like we're meant to be power, building up our own power, our own locks, and like Skull's like that's not true. It's just like why? Like you're working with Ava, she's literally trying to create like the strongest of the strongest.
Yeah.
And then Skull's like, oh yeah, and you come out and you're like, I'm not a dandelion, I'm not biased. And then he asks you what union you from. You answer, and he's like, cool, prepare your blade, and you fight. I said,
all right.
He's pretty tricky.
He looks like he's got a big fuck off bear Keyblade.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Terror's as well.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then
mainly just because it's a big fuck off Keyblade.
Yeah.
And it's got the same color scheme.
You lose, and he says, this is translated. You were disqualified as a Keyblade wielder. Yeah. And then Era comes out of nowhere. It's like, knock it off. You challenged your master, yet you raised your Keyblade against another wielder. Like, how dumb are you? Yeah. It was just to test his strength. Like, no. You can no longer avoid a decisive battle. Envy, Gula, Ava, even you, Era. Quick side note. All the union leaders are all named after the Latin names of the 7 deadly sins.
Okay. So yeah, like envy, gluttony. I don't know what Ava would be.
Ava, I forget. Era is rage.
Yeah.
Arsed is apathy or something like that. Something like that.
Sloth.
Sloth. That's exactly what it is.
I know the 7 deadly sins.
How do you know that Latin names though?
No, it's just Latin roots. It's quite easy to.
Like, why are they called this? People figured out that it's the opposite version. Like envy is not a very jealous person. They're not a very. Yeah. They're actually quite giving. So.
And he's not a very rage-filled person. He's quite calm and chill.
Zen. Gula, gluttony, same sort of thing. Like yeah. But back to it, and then you have like a dream of like, oh, what? And then this is where it's gonna get a bit dicey in the production value. But you're looking for, I don't know what you're looking for. Just looking for answers, I think. Like, looking for Ava, and then you run into Gula. And Gula exposition dumps you. He's like, hey, he's the master of masters. There, he was the thing. He gave us all tasks. Also, Luxu was the thing, which at the time when this was coming out, this is still key. When Luxu, coming out, brand new character. He's also disappeared. Yeah. And the only one who can change this is the master of masters, and only him. Yeah. It's like, cool. Master Luxu also disappeared right after him. And then Master Ava, that's what she's doing, trying to look for Luxu. Yeah. Like, I finally found you. It's like, I've been watching what's happening, because that was his task. By the way.
Yeah, he was meant to watch everyone. I remember that.
Since it is my mission, I must continue on the future written in the prophecies. That's why you came to look for me to ask the master who disappeared just like me. The master's purpose. My mission is to inherit these secrets. The world. For the reason I must pass on through the world, just like the last page dictates. Luxu, did you make things this way? Are you the traitor?
Probably.
He seems so nice in the movie, though.
Yeah, but
and then no name, which is now Martha Xanor's Keyblade.
Yeah.
So, which is a big shock. Everyone's like, "What the crap?" When
this came
out. I remember tangentially, like, when we remember this was coming out, I'm like, what is going on in this game?
Yeah.
Because in Unchained Key at the time, we were nowhere near this.
Okay.
Because we were still back at, I think the game like just came out. Thanks for watching. If you like that, we've got 3 more parts of this coming down the road. The next part will be the Keyblade War for Kingdom Hearts Key. Third part will be the start of Union Cross era. And then part 4, it will be where Japan is caught up to now with the game. If you like this video, click that like button, hit that bell button so you can see the rest of these explanation videos. Comment down below, and until next time, catch you later.